The current state of relations between India and America has caught the world's attention. On one hand, Washington wants to keep India on its side, but on the other hand, India's strong friendship with Russia is challenging America's plans. India's position between these two superpowers has brought up new questions. Friends, talking about the latest news, the foreign minister recently made it clear that India will not make decisions under pressure. He said that India will run its foreign policy independently. This statement was a direct message to America. Let's look deeper into why. We will talk about three main pillars: oil, defense, and diplomacy. Recently in Russia, the foreign minister made it clear that India will not make decisions under pressure. He told American journalists that India is not the biggest oil buyer. China and Europe are buying much more. This isn't just a statement. The oil import numbers tell the story themselves. India strengthened its economy and controlled inflation by importing Russian crude oil. This step also brought relief to the industry. In recent years, these imports have eased pressure on domestic fuel prices, which has also affected the pockets of common people. Economists say this strategy has been good, and this economic desire is also increasing diplomatic closeness. Washington seems worried about this changing situation. Let's now look at the defense partnership, where things are even deeper. The defense partnership is getting deeper and deeper, starting with the delivery of the S-400 missile system. The BrahMos missile project has given a new dimension to bilateral defense cooperation. Now, talks about aerospace and defense co-production are speeding up. Technical joint projects and training are increasing on both sides. Military exercises and equipment sharing have built strong strategic relationships. This is clear from the close-ups of agreements and MOUs. This partnership is affecting the balance of power in the region. Analysts say this will affect strategic choices. The closeness between Delhi and Moscow is becoming a challenge for America. India has also planned to strengthen its defense production. Training and shared standards increase strength. This clearly means that in the field of defense, India seems to prioritize a practical and strategic partnership with Russia. Now the question is, why is America so bothered? Washington wants India to join its side and help contain China, but India's priorities are different. India doesn't want to leave Russia, nor does it want to distance itself from America. Delhi is balancing between both sides to serve its own interests. This strategy has been adopted for both economic and security reasons. Washington fears that if India stands with Russia, the power of Western sanctions will weaken. That's why America keeps putting pressure on India. But India's answer is clear. We make decisions based on our national interests, not under anyone's pressure. Friends, this period is a real test for India's diplomacy. While America wants to pull India closer, Russia claims a lasting partnership. But one truth is clear: India is no longer anyone's junior partner, but is playing on its own terms. Delhi is benefiting from both to strengthen its economy and defense power. In the coming days, relations will swing between conflict and cooperation, but it's clear that India will now act on its national interests, whether America likes it or not.